What is going on, guys? This is the Club of Demand 1993. Got some more baseball news coming at you. As yesterday, I believe it was, the Miami Marlins have signed 2021 World Series MVP Jorge Soler. Definitely a bat that's going to, add some depth to the outfield, as I believe the Marlins were looking for a center fielder. Now, the Marlins, no doubt about it, even though they had a slight glimmer of hope in 2020 and when they had the expanded playoffs, and they briefly made the playoffs. The Marlins are not going to be another contending team this year, unfortunately. I'm sorry. They're not. The Marlins, again, are just, they get good, they trade everybody away. I mean, it's just that how it's been for the Marlins so far. They've been to the playoffs, 3 times now. 2 of those times, they won the World Series. But Jorge Soler going to the team, we just talked about Carlos Correa going to the Twins, where I was like, was that really worth it? Jorge Soler going to a team like the Marlins, I can kind of forgive. Because, Jorge Soler always had the talent when he first came to the big leagues with the Cubs. He had a very brief, stint, when he first got called up. Showed some promise, but of course, injuries, inconsistencies led him to be part of a trade to the Royals for Wade Davis when the Cubs wanted to bolster up their bullpen when they were, in that mode of them being a franchise. And then, of course, the inconsistencies continued until 2019, when Soler had his best season that he may ever have in his career. He led the American League with 48 home runs. He drove in way over 100 RBIs. And, he was... The ceiling seemed... There was no ceiling, it seemed. The sky was the limit for Jorge Soler, as he finally had broken through with the talent we all knew he had. 2020 happened. And then 2021, even after those 2 seasons, he was showing that, he didn't have... That 2019 was probably not going to ever happen again. He was traded to the Braves when the Braves needed some help after they lost Marcell Ozuna due to his incident. And then when they lost Ronald Acuna Jr. as well, because they added in both Soler and Eddie Rosario, who the Braves did re-sign. And Soler seemed to have a solid run with the Braves, of course. He ended up finishing 2021 with 27 home runs. Not bad at all, I will say. And he ended up being the World Series MVP for 2021. So, a good pickup by the Braves. But, of course, there just wasn't any room for him. Ozuna's coming back. Acuna Jr. is going to be healthy by May. Hopefully he'll stay healthy. Eddie Rosario is coming back. The Braves still have, we're stacked in that outfield. They didn't need to bring back Jorge Soler. The Marlins, I'm fine with them grabbing a bat like Soler. He's, if he was more reliable, if he was more consistent of a player and such, he probably would, be able to be a bigger name and sign on a team who's more so contending for sure. The Braves could have brought him back, or I know the Padres actually had a little interest in Soler at all. But I think with how inconsistent he was, and with a rebuilding club like the Marlins, which probably just building up more players for the future like the Pirates do, I think that's fine for him to blossom in. So. Hope for the best for Jorge Soler for sure, the Marlins, and we'll see where it goes. I believe the deal was a 3-year deal, I think it was. Let me pull it up here, just double check. Jorge Soler. $3 years, $36 million. And then the Marlins added him. They also added Avisail Garcia as well, to a 4-year deal as well. So, they added some bats in there, but not enough to make the Marlins, to me, a serious contending team. I'm thinking they're going to place last with the Nationals 4th, Phillies third, Mets second, Braves first. So that's my thoughts. What are your thoughts on Jorge Soler going to the Marlins? Do you think he'll ever have another season again like he did in 2019 when he led the American League with 48 home runs? What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure as always to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel, and follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirboy93. Until then, guys, I'm checking out. I'll see you all later. Have a great rest of your night. Peace out, everybody.